What's up everyone, it's Mr. Maramble coming at you with more science. Today we will be focusing on your iodine and cornstarch weights data collection. So make sure you have this data table out before beginning this video. As a reminder, we are recording these weights in order to figure out whether or not the weights before mixing are the same or different than the weights after mixing. So we will be looking at the rows that are colored green and blue and comparing whether or not the numbers in these columns are about the same or different. Let's start under 1 spoonful and measure the weight of our iodine. So here's my cup. I will tare it to make sure it's 0, and I will add the 6 drops of iodine. That is 6 drops of iodine. Make sure to record this number under the first column on iodine. Let's go ahead and record 1 spoonful of cornstarch. Tear this, make sure it's 0, and put 1 spoonful. And this is the weight of 1 spoonful of cornstarch. As this is on here, let's mix the two together to see what we get. As you can see, there's some residue left. Record this number for total after mixing because we just mixed it. Total after mixing. So after you filled that number out on after mixing, make sure to add the first 2 numbers, iodine and cornstarch, to get the total before mixing. Let's move on to 2 spoonfuls of cornstarch. First, let's measure 6 drops of iodine and how much it weighs. So tear the cup to make the cup equal 0. And now we're just measuring for the 6 drops of iodine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how heavy 6 drops of iodine is. Now let's record 2 spoonfuls of cornstarch. So we are now looking at 2 spoonfuls under cornstarch. Since this cup is already tared, let's put 1 spoonful in. And lastly, 2 spoonfuls in. There we go. That's 2 spoonfuls of cornstarch. This is the weight. Now let's see the weight after mixing it with the 6 drops of iodine. What's the total weight? This is the weight of after mixing under 2 spoonfuls of cornstarch. Make sure to add the iodine and cornstarch under 2 spoonfuls to get the total before mixing. And there you have it, scholars. Make sure to compare your total weights before mixing and after mixing in the same column to see whether or not those weights are the same or different, and try to explain why.